Okay friends, today I'm going to start weaving on my fish. My fish has these nice little cuts in it. I can stick my hand all the way through it. My fish is now a loom. What I'm going to do is take some long strips of paper called wefts, and I'm going to weave them through my loom. So when I weave, I take my paper, and it's going to go over the first strip, then under the next one. And I grab my weft, it goes over the next strip, and then under. And I'm going to slide it right in there so I can see parts of my paper. Now I'm going to take another strip and I'm going to do the same thing. But this time I'm going to take my strip and go under. It's going to go under and I'm going to slide it through right here so it goes over. Then I'm going to grab this one, pick it up, and go under. Then I grab my weft, pull it through, and there it is, it goes over. And I grab another strip, and I went over, under, and I'm making a pattern. My next one's going to be over. So I take my weft, I go over, pull this one up and go under, grab my weft, I'm going to go over the paper, pull my weft through, go under the paper. And I'm just going to keep doing this. And I'm going to make it a pattern. My pattern with my wefts is over, under, over. What should come next? That's right, under. So I'm going to take another weft, lift up my paper, go under, then over, then under, grab my weft, go over. And I'm going to keep filling up my whole fish. So it's over, under, under. What comes next? That's right, over. So I'm going to grab my weft and go over, under, over, under. So I've got my weaving started. I'm going to keep on going. It's over, under, over, under, over. What comes next? Under. So I go under the paper, over the paper, under the paper, over the paper. And I'm going to fill up my whole fish. Over, under, over, under, over, under. What's next? Over. Over the paper, under the paper. Over the paper, under the paper. Over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. So I grab my paper, my weft goes under the paper, over the paper, under the paper, over the paper. And I have room for one more weft. I went over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. So I'm going to grab my last weft. I've got room for one more. I'm going to go over the paper, under the paper, over the paper, under the paper. Now my weaving is completed. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of glue and glue down the wefts. When I glue, it's dip, dip, wipe it on the lip, then dot, dot, not a lot. I'm going to put 2 little dots of glue, then press down my weft. I'm going to be careful not to move it around too much. I want it to stay woven. And I'll do this for all my wefts. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Press it down. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Once I've glued down all the wefts on the front, I'm going to turn it over and do the same thing on the back. So I go dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Then I'm going to turn my fish and do the bottom 2. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Then I'm going to turn my fish over. If you look at it, I've got some wefts that are hanging over the edge of my fish. I want my fish to look nice and smooth like an oval. So I'll take my scissors and I'm just going to carefully cut off these extra pieces. I'm just going to follow the line on my fish. I'm going to go slow and take my time. I can do it on this side too. I'm just going to cut off those extra little pieces. My woven fish is looking pretty neat. There's one more thing my fish needs. My fish needs some fins and a tail. So I want to have a fin on the top, a fin on the bottom, and a tail on the back. To make my fins, I'm going to get some construction paper, and I can draw a triangle shape. Once I draw my triangle shape, I can cut it out. And then I'm going to glue it on my fish. To glue it on my fish, I'm going to turn my fish over. I'm going to put a line of glue right here. I go dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Put in a nice line of glue. Then turn my fin over, press it right here, and give it a quick little massage. So now my fish has a nice little fin. Here's how you do that again. Draw a triangle. Cut it out. Turn your fish over. Add some glue. Dip, dip, wipe it on the lip. Dot, dot, not a lot. Press it down. Give it a massage. Now I turn it over. My fish has 2 fins. Now my fish needs a tail. You can make any kind of shape you want for a tail. For my tail, I'm going to draw a big line here, a big line here, and then I'm going to draw a curvy line or a wave line, and then I'll cut it out. Now I'm going to take my glue and go dip, dip, wipe it on the lip, dot, dot, not a lot. Put a line of glue on the tail. Then I'm going to take my fish, I'm going to slide it right down on that tail, press it down, and give it a massage. And I'm going to really massage it so I know it's stuck. Now I've got a beautiful woven fish that's got fins and a tail. If you want, you can take your crayons and decorate your fins too. Now it's your turn. Have fun, amazing artists.